Hello, my name is Richard Weitz. I am a senior fellow here at the Hudson Institute as well as the director of the Center for Political Military Analysis. I'm here to talk about the events earlier today, the bombings in the Moscow metro station. The bombings were somewhat a surprise in that such violence hadn't happened in downtown Moscow or central Russia for about 4 to 5 years. But there has been a wave of violence in the surrounding regions of the North Caucasus, Chechnya, and then the neighboring republics. So it might have just been a matter of time. And certainly this does remind us that Russia has yet to solve the problem of radical Islamic militancy, which is common in several countries in the Eurasia region. I think some of the causes, though, in Russia are specific and will require specific solutions. First, there was the ideological gap caused by the collapse of communism. Under communism, it was when practiced, it was something of a totalitarian system in the sense it gave you your values and order, told you how to behave. When that collapsed, a lot of people went searching for an alternative value system, and some embraced Russian nationalism, others liberal democratic values, but particularly in the North Caucasus region, a lot of people turned to Islam, including radical versions of Islam. What made the radical version particularly popular was the poor socioeconomic conditions prevailing in the North Caucasus republics. These areas are traditionally poor. They've been suffering from very high unemployment rates under the Russian Federation. Some estimate that over half the young people are unemployed. Poor educational opportunities, so people are looking, sometimes will go to alternative school systems, including religious schools. In addition to the ideological and socioeconomic causes, I think another cause of the violence that is prevalent in the North Caucasus region and has been now appears to have hit Moscow is the policies of the Russian federal government. They haven't been able to find a suitable strategy and tactics to deal with this. Under Yeltsin, the initial strategy was to launch the war of 1994-1996. That did not succeed. It only managed to radicalize much of Chechnya. Russian military pulled out, tried to just give the republic de facto autonomy. That didn't work. The radical Islamists took advantage of the base of operations they now had in Chechnya to try and attack neighboring regions. Under Putin, they tried a different strategy, relying more on local officials. So you had a very brutal local leader in Chechnya and similar, though less brutal, leaders in some of the other regions. That strategy was thought to have worked until recently, but now it appears clear that it's only managed to drive underground some of the sources of the violence. I think that Russia might have hit upon a more improved strategy in the past year. They've been trying to think more about how to promote economic integration of the region with the rest of Russia. They set up a special governor for the North Caucasus region and beyond, trying to think about how to revive and reconstruct the economy. The fear now is that because of the recent wave of violence, the Russian federal government might actually backtrack from this and go back to a more confrontational and brutal approach, which might succeed in driving some of the violence underground again, but will not provide a long-lasting solution to the problems that the North Caucasus are facing and that are leading towards militancy. Thank you.